If you had to describe your batting style as a Bollywood song, which one would that be?
Oh,
You'll have to
song?
sing that song back for us.
Oh, that will be tough.
Cricket se seedha gana. We all want to hear you sing.
Okay, since I've retired recently and I've received a lot of messages, and some of my friends who are bowlers, they've told me that we are really happy that you have retired because they don't like bowling at me, and that's why I would say this, that whenever they come in to bowl, I am guessing that they might be praying to the god, and that's why I would say this song, O Palanaren.
Nice one. Which bowler made you think the most while batting? Not toughest, but most fun to outsmart.
Well, someone like Pat Cummins, I've had some great battles with him on the field. He has dismissed me so many times, but at the same time, I had a lot of success in Australia against him and the Australian team. So Pat Cummins is someone who has gotten me out, but I had to think a lot about his bowling and how I would try and counter him. And I've had reasonable success, so I would say Pat Cummins.
Cool. Can we have a round of applause for those candid answers? He does not know the questions, it's just coming straight to him. Who in the Indian team takes the longest time to get ready before practice?
That is Mohammed Shami. He's very slow. He takes his own time. Being a fast bowler who puts a lot of effort on the field, when it comes to switching off, he likes to sleep. I'm guessing that he might be sleeping for 10 to 12 hours every day. So there are occasions where he will be late on the bus and he will take his own time to get ready.
Lovely. So if you could swap cricketing skills with one teammate for a day, who would you pick?
Oh, that's a tough one. I've enjoyed watching Rahul Dravid, Sachin Tendulkar and Sourav Ganguly when I was young. I've named 3 players because everyone has unique skills. Someone like Rahul Dravid, he has the best cover drive. Sachin Tendulkar has the best straight drive. Sourav Ganguly was very strong on the offside. So if I can have all 3 skills in my batting, then I'll be a champion.
Absolutely. You already are a champion in your own way. Any funny superstition or quirky ritual that you do before walking to bat?
I'll be very honest because we always had this chat in the dressing room that who does what before going into bat, and I was having a chat with the other teammates that is one thing which I always want to get rid of. So if I'm developing any superstitions, that I will put my left foot first before going into bat. I'll ensure that the next time I'll put my right foot because I don't want to create a habit. As a sports person, that is one thing I never wanted it. So I will always try and get rid of any superstitions which I was developing. And I was very conscious of that, and I always used to tell all my teammates, and they used to laugh at me because they didn't believe, because everyone has something.
Yes.
And I always wanted to get rid of it.
Any one funny ritual someone does whom you want to share with us? Any one funny ritual that any of your teammates would be doing regularly?
I think Ashwin does something. He has never told me because I always used to go and pick his cap before he comes into bowl. And whenever he bowls his first over, I always used to go and take his cap. But he always denies. So after first over is the one where he himself will hand it over to the umpire. And then I'm allowed to touch his cap. so whenever he comes into bowl, it will be him who will hand over his cap, and then
and that's good luck for him?
I think so.
I think so. In cricket, you've mastered patience. In pickleball, what would be your secret ingredient to victory?
Make less errors. Because I'm still learning that sport. So if you don't make too many errors, you have a chance of getting some
Absolutely.
points.
Bang on. If you had to pick a doubles partner from Team India for pickleball, who would it be and why?
I'll again name Ashwin because he's very good at tennis. He also loves playing different sport. He's very good at badminton also. I haven't seen his pickleball game, but I'm guessing that he'll be very good at it.
So we might see you both play together very soon?
Yes, definitely.
What's your tip to all the aspiring pickleball players? We have lots over here, we have some kids over here, so what's your one tip that you would give?
Well, for any sports person to be successful, I think discipline, dedication towards the game is very much needed. I've been successful in cricket because I was very disciplined. My father taught me that. He was my coach. So yeah, as long as you stay disciplined, as long as you put in enough hours into your practice, whether we are talking about pickleball, whether we are talking about cricket or any other sport, if you put enough number of hours and if you know what you are doing, then eventually you will always get success. But to have that patience, to have that temperament over the years, because any sport takes time. You can't be successful overnight. So as long as you are putting in enough effort over the years, you will always be successful.
Absolutely. I think consistency is the key there. So thank you so much for that tip. And who in the Indian dressing room would be impossible to beat in pickleball?
I haven't seen everyone's game, so unfortunately I won't be able to answer that. But again, I'm guessing that Ashwin is a tough player to beat, even in tennis. So he might be good at this. But overall, I don't know everyone's game, so yeah, I can't name one person. But yeah, this is something which the next discussion in the team will be that, because whenever I've been part of the Indian team's dressing room, whenever we play tennis, whenever we play badminton, different sports, when we are on a long tour, we always keep discussing about who is the winner, who can be, we should always have a tournament. And we used to have small little tournaments amongst ourselves when we were on a long tour. And pickleball is the next big thing, so I'm sure that the guys will be discussing about that.
Superb, so thank you so much. This was absolutely